If I had to extract the single most important lesson in life, it would be this. Boldness is the key to solving every social problem, whether it's with girls, friends, or your career. When you possess the skill of boldness, the way you see the world, and the way the world reacts to you, changes completely. And the goal isn't just to be bold enough to start a conversation with someone. The real goal is to reach a level of boldness so powerful that your entire life shifts, opening the door to a stronger, more dominant version of yourself. I need to make this clear first. My goal isn't to teach you the basic kind of boldness, like walking up and introducing yourself or talking to a girl you like. What I want for you is a level of boldness that borders on insane, the kind of energy that lets you do things ordinary people wouldn't even dare to imagine. The kind of boldness where you can stand in front of a girl you've only talked to a few times, look her straight in the eyes and say, "I'm serious, we're done." Then walk away without a second of hesitation. Or in a movie theater, you can stand up, shout, and act like a homeless guy just for the fun of it. If that sounds difficult or unacceptable right now, I guarantee that by the end of this journey, your view of boldness will be completely transformed. So let's begin this series on social skills. Before you learn how to become bold, you need to understand why boldness is so important. Important enough to change your entire life. Back in ancient times, when humans lived in tribes, the strongest person wasn't just the one with muscles. It was the person who dared to act and speak without fear of consequences. Boldness was strength, and even after thousands of years, that instinct is still wired into the psychology of modern humans. Today, in any group, the moment someone acts boldly, everyone automatically sees him as the strongest, the leader. Because the way you act is the way you tell the world who you are. When you show boldness, people naturally treat you as someone with power. Now that you understand why boldness matters, and why it functions like a cheat code in social life, we need to dive into the true nature of boldness. Psychologically, every bold action carries two possibilities, reward or punishment. For example, when you approach a girl you like, you might get her number, that's the reward. But you might also get rejected, and the punishment is the feeling of embarrassment. And here's the most important thing you must remember. To become truly bold, you must completely eliminate the element of punishment. Only when the fear of embarrassment disappears can you act freely, powerfully, and without emotional resistance. That's when you can say or do anything without caring about other people's eyes. We already know that the punishment behind bold actions is mostly embarrassment. So what is this feeling, really, and how do you break it? Whenever you're in a social situation, like a date, everyone unconsciously places you inside a behavioral frame. Eating, talking, smiling, checking your phone. But they never expect you to suddenly stand up, sing, dance, or do anything outside that frame. The problem is that you also trap yourself inside that frame. When your brain detects that you're about to do something outside the norm, it immediately activates a defense mechanism, trying to protect you from embarrassment. This is programming you've carried since childhood. Avoid embarrassment. Care about how others see you. But the truth is this: embarrassment has nothing to do with other people. It is simply a chemical reaction happening inside your body. Once you understand this, you will begin to break the long-term fear that has been controlling you for years. A question many people wonder about is, why can someone do the exact same action without feeling embarrassed at all, while you want to sink into the ground? The reason is actually very simple. People do not care about you as much as you think. No one on this planet has the time or interest to analyze every movement you make. Everyone is drowning in their own thoughts, worrying about their looks, about a tiny mistake they made, about whether others might be judging them. Imagine two people who both slip and fall. The first one blushes, panics, and wants to disappear. The result? Everyone laughs at him, and that moment becomes a psychological scar. The second person stands up and laughs. Immediately, everyone laughs with him, and the moment becomes a fun memory. The difference isn't in the fall itself, it's in their reaction. Your reaction shapes how others react to you. When you are relaxed, natural, and lighthearted, people mirror that energy. When you are tense and awkward, they mirror that awkwardness too. Boldness is not a sudden burst of courage that appears and disappears. It is not a single action you do when you feel inspired. Boldness is an identity. something you build piece by piece every time you choose to face fear instead of avoiding it. You become bold not because fear disappears, but because every time you feel afraid, you still move forward. You say what you mean even if your voice shakes. You hold eye contact even when every part of you wants to look away. You speak the truth even when your heart is pounding like it's trying to escape your chest. These small moments are where your character is forged into steel. Each time you choose the difficult action, a weaker version of you silently dies. And every bold choice you make today stacks together, forming a new version of yourself, stronger, calmer, and more trustworthy. In the end, boldness is not a destination. It is a journey you shape through difficult choices, day after day. Every courageous step is a declaration. I am becoming the person I want to be.